Welcome to the deep dive.
Eh,
Look, if you've ever felt just totally overwhelmed trying to break into the tech industry, or maybe you're just drowning in all the information out there, well, then today's deep dive is definitely for you. We're focusing in on a pretty unique approach to tech education and, career empowerment. We're guided by insights from Amit Chandrakar, Empowering Tech Journeys. Mhm. Our mission really is to figure out the core methods Amit uses, how he helps people not just learn tech, but actually thrive in the industry. We want to see what makes his system, well, different, and what useful nuggets you can take away, especially if you're navigating something complex. Okay, let's unpack this.
Yeah, and what's fascinating here right off the bat is the source material really highlights Amit's dedication. It's about empowering people in tech. But like you said, it's more than just teaching the technical stuff. It seems fundamentally about helping people get in the door career-wise and then actually grow long term. It kind of raises an important question, doesn't it? Like, what gap did he see? What was missing in, standard tech training that pushed him down this path?
That's a really good question. And the source does give us some clues there. Amit Chandrakar, he's been a senior software engineer for over 8 years, building some serious tech, across different demanding areas, large-scale systems, complex front-end stuff. But here's the thing that becomes clear. While he's obviously good at the engineering side, his real passion, what he really connects with, is helping people, helping them grow their skills, sure, but also find their place, their niche, and really succeed in the industry. And that's where I think his approach starts to look, well, unique.
Right. If we connect this to the bigger picture, it's pretty clear this isn't something new for him, not a sudden career change or anything. The source material tells us he actually started teaching friends nearly 10 years ago. And specifically, the goal was helping them land their first tech jobs. So that decade of grassroots, results-focused experience, that gives him a really strong foundation for what he's offering now, more formally. It's not just theory. It sounds like it's born from seeing people struggle with that first critical hurdle and figuring out how to help them over it.
Exactly. And he's clearly taken all those lessons from helping his friends and figured out how to scale that same very focused, very practical approach for more people. He's doing it now through full courses, specific tools he's built, and what the source mentions as new ways of teaching. All seem very tailored for actual real-world success. What really jumps out, I thought, was how practical his programs sound. They're described as packed with real-world ideas and hands-on work. And his teaching strategy seems distinct, too, turning hard topics into easy steps. And when we say hard topics, we're talking about, properly understanding tricky data structures or getting your head around asynchronous programming, maybe even navigating cloud deployment pipelines, stuff that can feel pretty daunting.
That's precisely it. And for you listening, whether you're trying to, say, quickly learn something new or maybe make a career change, the importance of that hands-on work and simplifying those genuinely complex topics, it just can't be overstated. The source actually details how his programs aren't just theory. Students are often building real projects, things like a working REST API or deploying a whole serverless app from scratch, so they get actual portfolio pieces right. Plus, direct experience with how the industry works, like agile sprints and things. And underlying all of it is his personal statement, which really stood out. I truly want to see you succeed, and I can't wait to see what you'll make. That feels much more like mentorship, doesn't it? It goes way beyond just, dumping information.
So what does this all mean for us, then? Our deep dive into Amit Chandrakar. Empowering Tech Journeys really shines a light on this unique mix. You've got the deep technical know-how, right? But it's combined with this really strong, long-running passion for mentoring people. His approach seems defined by, well, first, his solid background as a senior software engineer. Then there's that decade-long practical journey of helping people get those crucial first tech jobs. And now his focus is on real-world, hands-on, simplified learning through courses and tools he's carefully designed.
Yeah, and it makes you think about the wider implications, too. I mean, consider having an educator who's not only technically very skilled, but whose main drive, their core motivation, is making sure the student actually gets into the industry and keeps growing personally. It poses a question for you, the listener, to sort of mull over. How might this model this turning hard topics into easy steps and the intense focus on building real things? How could that change how we learn complex subjects? Not just in tech, right? But in any field where you're just constantly bombarded with information, it kind of prompts us to rethink what truly effective education looks like in today's world.